All right, we got LSU versus Southern Miss basketball game from last night. I did catch this game live. It was the last non-conference game for LSU this regular season. So it's going to be straight SEC play from here on out, starting this weekend. So, I'm glad that the non-conference is over with, and LSU looked, pretty solid last night. Southern Miss is a team that has taken Ole Miss down to the wire and has taken South Carolina down to the wire. So two SEC teams taken, down to the wire by this Southern Miss team, and LSU handled business pretty much the entire game. It for the first 30 or so minutes, the score was a little bit closer than what the game felt. Southern Miss, it just felt like they never really were gonna make a run to win this game. LSU's defense played much better than what they have been playing. Last night they had so many freaking blocks, man. I mean, it was a block party, but yeah, I'm proud of how the boys played. I will say the one thing we need to do is figure out a way to get some bench points, and this is where I'm saying, and why I've been saying, losing Jalen Reed is a massive, massive deal, because he was coming off the bench in limited minutes with, coming back from that ACL injury, and he was giving us bench points. I mean, that's a starter right there. That is a legit starter. Jalen Reed is, and he was coming off the bench. If he never got hurt, bro, we would have had consistent scoring off the bench from Jalen Reed. We don't have that anymore, and ever since Jalen Reed went down with injury, this offense has looked different because the scoring weight is on the starters. And that's gonna, we're gonna have to find scoring from somewhere else. And I think that's also part of the reason why Matt McMahon likes to go with Jalen Reese and Deaton Thomas together on the court at times, maybe, to help, Jalen Reese get some scoring from off the bench. Robert Miller's got to get going. He has to contribute. I don't know. We got to. That's the big thing right now is LSU's got to find a way to get some points off the bench, because we can't be relying on only our starters to score. That ain't gonna bode well.
Rouge, Louisiana, tonight on the SEC ESPN
but of course,
Network, the final
a key injury is really hurting LSU. Losing Jalen Reed killed LSU last year, and I swear to God, if Jalen Reed did not get hurt last year, LSU would have had a pretty decent SEC record.
It's the same.
He would have been the difference in a good way in several games for LSU last year.
It's going to go to shot clock at 8 on the opening possession for Southern Mississippi. Nice feed down low for the lay-in by Benet. The first time that this quintet has been in a starting rotation. Fadeaway jump shot, too strong off the window.
I love Pablo Tamba, though. Like, Tamba is one of my favorite players on the team. I love the way he plays, man. There's so much effort on every single possession.
Nwoko looking for some help. Gives it off to Thomas. Squirts down the lane.
Like, Pablo Tamba is an absolute workhorse.
Coming for the Tigers. Mississippi gets down low on the left baseline. Shot comes up, no good. Offensive rebound. Put back once. Put back twice. Put back 3 times. And the 3rd time.
Yeah, our rebounding was a bit sus, especially there in the first half. Got a little bit more cleaned up in the second.
Using his elbows, trying to clear space. He's double teamed. Throws up a lot on the SEC ESPN network. McKinnon on the break.
Nice little take there. Never put the ball on the floor. Just catch and finish.
Now retreats to guard a bigger player in the post. Let's see if Southern Mississippi is able to get it down low. Carew takes the jump shot from 15 feet, leaves it short. Rebound well away from the bucket. Puts it on the floor once, twice. Kicks it out. Sutton will take an open 3. No. Big rebound and a put back with the left. Kicks it back out. 3 ball.
We shot a lot of threes in this game, though. Like, a lot of threes.
Sutton's able to get it back and works his way down low. Oh, great determination. Brumfield can't penetrate against McKinnon. This is a deep 3 from straight away. It bounces, it uses a window, and it drops in. 4 minutes into the game.
Good pass.
He remains in the contest.
Yeah, we need Deaton Thomas to start hitting those like more consistently. He's not so willing to shoot the three. He likes to drive and get into the paint. This is a nice freaking play by McKinnon. A beautiful play.
And a three ball is a little bit long, and a huge rebound. Pulled off, left-handed layup, swatted away, blocked initially, but then put back in. Shot clock at 6. Shot clock at 4.
Yeah,
McKinnon comes up short from the baseline.
He, you know, when he's on, he is on, and he's really freaking good. That should have been a foul on Southern Miss right there, but yeah, when McKinnon is on, he is on, and he can be one of the best shooters in the SEC when he is on. But when he's off, he's still, you know, he pulls the trigger whenever he has the opportunity. I just think McKinnon needs to work on, you know, realizing when you're cold. Don't be, I think he started off this game like 3 for 3 or 3 for 4 or something like that from 3. Or from the field, one or the other. And he ended up being like 3 for 9 from 3. And he just kept jacking them off. So I think he just needs to realize when he's off, and like find other ways to get the ball to other people. Or just don't settle for a 3. Drive into the paint. He's pretty good at driving into the paint. He's not just solely a 3-point shooter. Like right here, he's just going to pull that thing. And if he'd have missed the last 7, he'd have still pulled that.
Just a little bit. Threw up the ball fake, took a
shoot or shoot, I guess.
And a ripper.
Shoot or shoot,
on the jump with the trainers and strength and conditioning folks and directors of operations and general managers.
Keeping Weeks out of his ball game and his rhythm because they're
Deaton Thomas, though,
not giving up any shots. But
I mean, I've said so many good things about Deaton Thomas. You can't say enough good things about how good of a player Deaton Thomas is. He's incredible, bro.
That's going to be his 4th.
The amount of assists that man has this season already is unfreaking believable.
Still 6 or 7.
I believe he leads the SEC in assists. I'd be shocked if he didn't. I'd be really shocked if he didn't.
Might not tell him it was on 4, but there's a reason why Weeks is no
and he's not even talked about as one of the top 10 point guards in the country, bro. Like, how is he not? I don't, like, every top 10 list I see for point guards in college basketball, Deaton Thomas is not on the list. I don't understand. The man has a massively high assist to turnover ratio.
Can I draw your attention to the 71%?
He's been playing unbelievable. And that's with having so much weight on his shoulders with, you know, the offense is going to be good if he plays good. If he doesn't play good, the offense is going to struggle.
Hands to keep that ball.
So he has to play good, and he always does.
He's 1 point to get to double digits, and Thomas just 3 points away.
And if you missed it earlier, LSU has 4 players in double figures because he shot from short range. That's 14 for him. That's Kurt Lewis.
He's just such a smart player. Look at that pass, bro. Like, he just sees everything. His court vision's so good, man.
17 change to play.
Got an elbow to the face right there.
Tigers lead by 15. Their biggest lead has been 17.
LSU's hit 4 straight on the offensive end. This might be 5. That's just too easy. This is where Matt McMahon, you're heading into conference play. It's been a little disjointed throughout the ball game. You've had some runs. They put together a run or 2. But their best scorers on the bench were...
Give me that. Cookies. White macadamia cookies.
Great anticipation.
Drawing at some LSU fans because he had tied his season high with 5. He now has his new season high.
And a nifty play down on the other side of the rim, and this is Thomas. Reverses the dribble, snakes down the left side, scoops it up and misses. Nwoko in position along with a couple of other players for the...
His speed will get you. Stay on him.
Nwoko with a quick release little.
I mean, Nwoko just continues to be a scoring menace.
You're gonna let Thomas shoot it from there.
Dude's a monster, bro.
Right, Reese with the rebound, and he lopes into front court.
I think Nwoko is heavily surpassing what anybody thought he would do for LSU this year.
Separating the Tigers from
I knew he'd be pretty solid because LSU's just simply been needing a
I'm just taking
you know, an actual big man.
I underscore preseason poll in gymnastics. 9 of the 15 schools.
You know, like Robert Miller's a big man. He's 6'10", but he's also a stretch big. You know, he can slip out, pop a three. Mike Nwoko is big. He is a big dude.
Of his 12 mates, 11 are three-pointers.
Robert Miller's he's a bit on the slimmer side for being 6'10". Mike Nwoko is muscular. Like he's a bully down there, and that's what we've been needing. He had 4 blocks in this game, I do believe. So we've been needing that kind of rim protection, that kind of
7 foot. You're already halfway there
paint presence.
Get that one up close to the rim.
I didn't think he was going to be this good, though, averaging 16 points per game.
You had to help me with every iota of knowledge, every atom of knowledge that came with that came from you.
Speaking of Nwoko.
He hit it from the brute force of that dunk.
Look at Thomas, the looper, yes. That's what he does so well. He stays in.
He's already at a double-double with assists and points. And if Tamba gets 3 more points, he'll have a
good
point.
Good pass by Reese, man. And good play by Tamba, not bringing the ball down.
So important to get a solid, reliable point guard that McMahon was looking for. Not only is he leading you in points and in the free throws, he's also #1 in the top of the broadcast. But almost 2 hours ago.
Gonna be a lob to Nwoko.
Scoring this team has.
Nwoko.
I love the Thomas to Nwoko connection.
Patino is in the game for Southern Mississippi, number 12.
Look at Thomas getting a block.
Nwoko has 5 tonight, so a new season high for individuals.
I mean, Nwoko also had a block in this game. He sent the ball from the paint. It was like literally right here. He goes up, gets the block about right in this area here. The ball goes all the way over here. Didn't hit the ground. That ball sailed all the way over around this scorer's table. It was a spike, bro. He destroyed that thing.
Use that soft floater for points.
And with the clock winding
I'm surprised he didn't deflate the ball with how hard he hit it.
That McMahon wants to have the ball in his hands and top.
That's going to put the Tigers at the free throw line. That was a very in the conference, 9th in the nation. That's a nice drive by McKinnon. Now he is primary.
Yeah, Nwoko had 5 blocks.
This for 3, and yes,
I think Mosley could very well get some playing time by the end of the season.
As you mentioned, recess is over. It's time to get back to work.
I like him a lot as a player.
Can LSU carry this over now into conference play? When it gets challenging, the question will be, does LSU have enough to come off the bench to be able to contribute when those guys either need a break or they need some help because of foul trouble?
Indeed.
Yeah, it's going to be a 90-62 win for LSU, almost a 30-point win against a team that, again, has taken 2 SEC teams down to the wire, man. So, good win here for LSU to end non-conference. Got on the road at A&M this weekend to start off conference play. And then we got South Carolina back here at home. And we got at Vanderbilt. And then we got Kentucky and Missouri at home. So, you know, a pretty tough 5 games there to start off conference play. I mean, the SEC is not as deep as it was last year. It's not as, I mean, last year the league was one of the best conference seasons of all time. It ain't that good. You know, it's gonna take a step back. There's not as much quad 1 opportunities, at least at this very moment. There's not as many quad 1 opportunities this year. I mean, last year you had 14 teams make the NCAA tournament out of 16. That ain't gonna happen again, I'm sure. They'll still get probably 10 to 12. Um, they'll still get double digits, I'm sure, but yeah, I mean, the SEC is more wide open this year than it has been. Especially, I mean, it was still kind of wide open last year. You just had so many freaking good teams, but yeah, it's wide open this year in a sense that there's not as many elite teams in the league this year. So, it'll be interesting to see how conference play pans out. LSU, I need y'all to be good, bro. Don't be having this good non-conference and then just, you know, throwing it away. We need to make the tournament this year. We need to make the tournament this year, man. But yeah, and the non-conference 12-1. Good shit, boys. Go Tigers.